It's a beautiful day for baseball in Northwest Arkansas. Another big crowd is expected at Baum-Walker Stadium. The hog pen is loaded, and Arkansas fans hoping their team can snap a losing streak as the Razorbacks welcome in South Alabama. Caleb Bolden of Arkansas is making the start.
Caleb Bolden's about 15 months removed from Tommy John surgery. The fastball is not quite all the way back, but a lot of movement on that fastball. The changeup is his best pitch, and he's got to keep the ball out of the middle of the plate against these Jaguars.
Another 3-2 pitch. Poked into left for a base hit. So a good at bat from Montiel to begin the game. Fouled off several. Took a 3-2.
Result wasn't very good for Arkansas. Good result right there.
Indeed, back-to-back base hits. Montiel will turn and go to third and make it. And the Jaguars just keep right on hitting after their big game yesterday. Back-to-back hits. Bolden gets the ground ball to short. This will score a run. Powers retired. Montiel will touch, and even Ethan Wilson advanced to third base. So South Alabama scores first again. Could come into play here as Sandel hits one back to the mound, and Bolden will look Wilson, at least freeze him at third. That saved a run as Sandel's retired, and Wilson just about found himself in no man's land. Pokes one softly off the end of the bat. Bolden's going to have to cover more with the throw, and somehow the Razorbacks get an out on that play. Likes to work quickly here, though. Here's a payoff. Up the middle and through for a base hit from Christian Franklin, his 19th hit of the season. Knocked in for Kirsten. Shoots another one into right for a base hit. Franklin will have to stop at second. The Razorbacks beginning their first, just as South Alabama did. A couple of singles from their first two hit aboard at first. And that one will find its way into center field. Franklin's going to score to tie the game. And the Hogs have 3 straight hits to begin their first inning. He drives one to deep left, but the winds will not help this one today. Off the bat, I thought maybe Martin had number 2. Kerstad's going to tag, and he's going to be out at third base. So not only was that ball an out.
Hurry.
Strike 3 call.
Wow, really nice run on that fastball.
Body ready before a start is Alden Davis. Lines one to left. Here comes Webb. He'll lay out and make the catch.
Yeah, Webb jam.
Webb jam for Webb.
Webb jam for Webb. There you
All
go.
Right.
Like that.
And didn't have them score. That would be the visual. Hit that elbow pad again, or I shouldn't say again, but it finally got it. Base hit right field. Webb had to hold up to make sure that ball got through with nobody out. He'll stop at third. It gets away from De La Torre, but Webb was not going to be able to score on that base hit from Opitz.
Pull.
That clipped him again. It did. Adding to your hit by pitch list.
Number 24.
They'll appreciate that. Franklin works the bases loaded walk, and Arkansas has a lead in this series.
Really quality at bat by Christian Franklin.
Kirsten hits one in the air to center. Sandel back, shy of the track. He'll make the catch. Opitz will tag and score. Nesbitt will advance to third, and the sac fly from Heston makes it a 3-1 Razorback lead. It's not the food where I want to go to the hog pen. That one shot out in left center field for a base hit. Franklin motoring to third. They might try and score him. The throw comes in late. Goodhart gets a double. It's 4-1 Arkansas. Here's a payoff. There's some of that run right there.
Yeah, it really did.
Pulled his hands in and drives one to center, but not deep enough, says Franklin, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning. Couple of strikeouts, and Ethan Wilson is kept in the ballpark. And a 4-pitch walk begins this Arkansas third inning. Base hit right field. Moore again had to hold up to make sure that ball got through, so he will not score. First and third, one out.
That ball hit right on the button by Casey Opitz. Jags really would love a ground ball right here. Safety squeeze. It's going to stay fair.
And Nesbitt's going to get a hit out of that as Trussell took a seat. That bunt was so bad, it was beautiful.
That was a fastball up and in. Nesbitt just self-preservation on the squeeze. Out of his glove, and then he taps it again that second time. Just kind of a little rhythmic thing there, and he got the strikeout.
Dribbler to Moore. And this will end the inning, so Ethan Wilson is retired. Start this frame. Arkansas has had their leadoff man in every inning, and that will continue. 5 straight frames. You're trailing. Opitz has his 3rd single of the game. Webb will go to 3rd. He's going to be waved in, and he will score without a throw, and it's a 6-1 Hog advantage.
Well, Webb did the same thing. He froze and went. And another hit batter.
Well, if that was going to be the case, Austin probably thinking, why didn't you do that in the 1st and not about the 12th pitch? Pitch sequence that ended up in a hit by pitch. Franklin sends one to deep right, back to the wall, and that ball was not caught by Bates. Confusion on the bases. Everybody moves up 90 feet.
Well, that ball was almost caught, so Casey Opitz is tagging up at second base. Cole Austin is like 3 feet from second base.
Like softball. Kerstad through the shift is going to get a single and 2 runs batted in. 3 RBIs today for Kerstad, 17 on the year, and that's the big hit to maybe push a game to that separation point for the Razorbacks.
Hurt his back right there on that swing.
And Goodhart reaches again. I think it's natural on 3-0 not to expect a hitter to swing. Up the middle, base hit, and 2 more runs will score on the Moore single. Kerstad and Goodhart come home, and the Razorbacks have reached double figures.
Saw in the bullpen warming up.
They're trying to find a way to get him involved in a game. This one sent down the right field line as Kerstad will chase. Powers is going to have extra bases. That's a leadoff double in the South Alabama 6th inning. Time in. Dumped into center for a base hit. Pinch runner Shell got locked up. He will make it to 3rd base on a single from Sandel. Chopper towards short. A run will score. Hawks trying to get a double play, and they will. Martin to Morris to Austin.
Well, you always wonder, is the ball hit hard enough?
Ended up staying fair somehow. And he's going to line one into center. That is the 2nd hit for Nesbitt in the game.
Before this thing's said and done.
That one is drilled to left. Cole Austin has sent one to the hawk pen.
So really sit back on that one and drive that baseball. Had to kind of cut through that wind. Kind of knocked it down and just got into that first row, but he hit that ball in the butt.
First Razorback home run.
You can see his head coach, Dave Van Horn's reaction. He knew that ball was hit well. McIntyre's first appearance as a Razorback. 6'4", 225 pound. He's a big right-hander out of Bryant, Arkansas. That's just a baseball factory. That's the same place that produced Evan Lee,
Blaine Knight. That's a swing.
That's a dandy breaking ball.
That's a strikeout. Here for McIntyre, but a good one.
Wow.
Hit that same spot again.
Yeah, rolled another big, slow bender in there, and I'll tell you. Wow.
What an inning for McIntyre.
Struck out the side. That a kid, Will McIntyre. He's got the fans fired up. He's got the dugout fired up, but you throw in the big hammer like that.
Hard hit. Right over the base and into center.
Strain. He'll be back next weekend. Probably could have gone if he needed to.
Chopper to Nesbitt off the bat of Montiel. The reach from Austin. It's in time. Another strikeout for McIntyre. 5 up, 5 down, 4 Ks. Another one sent out there to left center field. Welchel, who stayed in the game to play left for Wilson, takes it on a bounce. Been a good finish to this game for Cole Austin.
Baum-Walker Stadium.
6:30 scheduled time. Washington Jr. rips one high in the air. Deep left. And it's gone.
That's a loud way to get your first hit of the season. Washington Jr. hit a towering home run into the bullpen.
Not his first of his career. He had one last year. First hit is a home run, and he's feeling good about himself.
Oh, why not?
He even got a smile out of Dave Van Horn as he flexed a bit after scoring.
You can see Van Horn's reaction right there. He said, hey, that's got a chance. The only question was, what is it going to stay fair or not? That one hooked just inside the foul pole.
14 runs on 16 hits for the Razorback. Boy, that ball shot into left center field. Down for a base hit and extras for Matthews. Played back in by Sandel. There's a big smile for Matthews as he gets the double and his first Razorback hit. Maybe a swinging dribbler here. Foot race to the bag, and Martin is going to win it. Gets a base hit and an RBI out of that cue shot.
Matt Hobbs and Dave Van Horn would like to see Blake Adams kind of have an easy inning, try to recalibrate a little bit. The stuff's there, the velocity's definitely there. He'll hit 93, 94 now. That's just coming off the bench. That's tough.
And Law's rung up. Adams the K. Ball and 2 strikes to Fitzgerald. There's a chopper to Moore. Charges to get that hop and throws out Fitzgerald for out number 2, and South Alabama down to its final out in the 9th. Little tapper fielded by Adams. He'll have a quick, no, he won't have a quick easy inning, but they do get the out. Austin took a shot, but he kept his foot on the bag, and the game ends that way.
A little bit of a crazy ending, but a good day for Arkansas. And see Adams having to go across the bag, and boy, clipped his foot right there. Quinn's okay. Austin is okay. But big win for Arkansas.
And the Razorbacks are okay because their 5-game losing streak ends with a 15-2 win today over South Alabama.